So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Lining up for Arsenal.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces.
Goes for the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bradley for Szoboszlai. McAllister in acres of space out wide. Now it's Szoboszlai. Bradley gets into some space. Ødegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a great pick out. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them. And
Trossard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. And it's a poor one. Oh, he has managed to get that all wrong. Kerkez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger.
And a shot! There will be a throw-in. Threads one in. Odegaard takes a shot! Bradley tries to clear. McAllister. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it. There's the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal get their 4th corner. Header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's really well cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still. Odegaard puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberch. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Van Dijk. Konate. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now Van Dijk. And it's Jones. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Arsenal are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Saka. Bradley. Gravenberch. Konate. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Van Dijk. McAllister. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gravenberch. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. Konate.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's picked it up out wide. Ødegaard. Jones. Saliba kept. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're underway again.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure...
Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 19,
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Foot in. Trossard goes on a run down the left wing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! Superb from Ødegaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's tried one! What a hit, the save was firm.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Saka. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, what's he giving here? Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
The attendance for this match
Played into
was
space.
61,052.
Trossard looking to get on the end of this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a throw-in. Played it again. And that has been clubbed away. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Saka's delivery. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Could be danger here. Decent chance! McAllister, and that's another good win of the ball. He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Results no longer in doubt! It's just about how many!
68 minutes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Ødegaard. He's having a shot! And that's past the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kerkez. Vitz. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. This looks great chance! He has done it! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
After 73 minutes is number 22, Ekitike.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bradley, 75 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Applies the finish! It is a very, very good save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
8.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 10.
Gravenberg, that has
Substitution
been
in progress.
slung wide. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, that is one way to stop him. McAllister. Now it's Szoboszlai. That is good alertness. Konate spots it and intercepts. He's found the way through. Can he finish? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Substitution.
Liverpool making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
6 added minutes
Simple.
has been indicated.
And it's McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look up. Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kirkes. Ekitike. No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Alisson getting this one clear. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And we
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.